what I was saying to you was that got cut off. I used to say this affirmation when I was $36,000 in debt was, thank you for money that comes from other than my wage.
Yeah.
Or thank you for money that comes from known or unknown channels. So that way you go known channels, my job or my wage, and then unknown channels, all these other things that you talked about. And it was really,
that's a good one.
It's really good. It's clear, it's simple. It opens up the funnel, so.
That's almost like a Florence Shin one, like almost one of hers is quite, she always says to be very, very specific, doesn't she?
Yeah, it actually might be one of hers. I don't know where it came from. I can't remember exactly, but it does sound like one of hers, that's for sure. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's fantastic. Yeah. I think we're on to the last bit. If you
okay. Is there one more bit?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So there we go. If you would change your life, you must begin at the very source with your own basic concept of self. How to change, becoming part of organisations, political bodies, religious bodies is not enough. The cause goes deeper. Essential change must take place in yourself, in your own concept of self. You must assume that you are what you want to be and continue therein. For the reality of your assumption has its being in complete independence of objective facts and will clothe itself in flesh if you persist in the feeling of the wish fulfilled. There's that phrase again. When you know that assumptions, if persisted in hardening into facts and events which seem to the uninitiated mere accidents, will be understood by you to be the logical and inevitable effects of your assumption. The important thing to bear in mind is that you have infinite free will in choosing your assumptions, but no power to determine conditions and events. You can create nothing, but your assumption determines what portion of creation you will experience. And that's the end. I suppose that's what you're talking about. It's almost like a searchlight going and focusing on certain parts of creation, isn't it? You're saying that's the bit I'm going to highlight and activate now.
Yeah, and then the other things still stay there, unactivated, dormant, until you put the spotlight on that again. It's such a, I think when you see it visually, it makes it easier to understand.
Definitely.
But I like how he says, with the law of assumption, something will harden into fact, so that means it becomes what you get. That's good. I think that's a good thing. If you'll have a crack at it, you'll maybe hopefully let go of your limiting beliefs about it and have a go.
Yeah. Because I often say
lose. Your life's not good in certain areas. Like, what have you got to lose?
Exactly, yeah. I think if you start on small things as well and work up.
Yes, I agree. I agree. Get your sea legs. You kind of get, your wiggly sea legs get confident.
That's right, yeah. So you don't get knocked over by the waves of doubt and all that sort of thing.
Yeah. Which we all get in the beginning, And I still get doubt, but I don't hang around there. I still get it.
Yeah.
I don't have a doubt-free day. Because sometimes I think, oh, what about that? And I think, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You don't do that. No. And then I just get off it, but it's still...
Yeah, and it's easy to just revert back to your old beliefs. Quite, you're having a bad day and you've been knocked. You've had a few things at work have happened. Something's happened. Somebody's dumped a load of work on you. You get in, you're mentally tired, and you're like, and something else happens on the way home, and you just think,
absolutely,
it's not a good day.
It gets all of us sometimes. I think that's the thing. It's like no one's untouchable.
No,
because we're human and we have thoughts and we have emotions and we have, we're not robots. We do pulse out stuff.
Yeah.
So, and certain things will push your buttons more on certain days, like you say when you're tired or something's happened at work and then you get home and then somebody's left you some crappy message, something you got to deal with, and you just think another thing, but it's like it spirals into. As soon as you've had one crappy thing happen, then it all starts going.
That's right, yeah, because it's almost like starts a cycle, doesn't it, of negative
stuff. It does.
It's like breaking that cycle, like you're saying, doing I love a self-love meditation or something, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Focus on a chapter or, something to just pull you out of that.
Pull you out of it, yeah. Listen to a YouTube, read, sit in the bath, have a nice cup of tea, all those things.
I'm a regular viewer of yourself and Dan as well. I like Dan's as well.
I like Dan. He's a bit of a nut too, isn't he?
Yeah.
I love him.
The one about licking the windscreen, that was just that had me in pieces. I thought that was funny. Yeah, that was hilarious.
That's why I love doing this with you guys, because you both bring a different you know, you bring a different flavor to it. And what's good is we can nut things out, which I can't do on my own. So it makes it fun. Yeah.
It's been fantastic. So, thank you. Sorry about the technological hiccups, but I think we managed to get through them all right. So.
Yeah, I think so too. I'll double check it before I upload it.
Yeah, it might be a few bits of me just going.
Yeah, just a bit of
doing this, you know.
Or me talking and thinking that you're listening.
Yeah, it's me going.
You know.
Not there, like.
It might make for an interesting YouTube anyway.
Yeah, it'll be like it'll be all right on the night, but
it'll be all right on the night. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you very much, Dan. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been really interesting.
Yeah, I love that you love Neville as much as me. It's always a pleasure and a joy. That's why we decided to do this, because I knew you loved it as much as me, and you know, I wanted to do more Neville on the channel. I don't want to do just talk. I mean, I do want to talk about manifesting stuff, but I wanted to talk about how he talks about stuff and how to apply to get results, because I think that his knowledge is invaluable. And you know, having tried and tested it in my own life and using it with people that I coach or whatever, it's such a good solid basis, good solid foundation.
Yes, it's easy to follow as well, isn't it, the way, right?
Yeah, it is. His techniques are quite simple. Once you get through the language, he repeats things over and over. So yeah, that's fantastic. I'll have to pick another one at some point. Do. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this. As you hear something, read something, feel inspired, shoot me through an email, and we'll go from there, as we do. I love it.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's been great. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Have a good rest of day off.
I will, and you. You take care.
Okay.
Bye now.
Ciao.